Hi everyone. Okay, so obviously this reading already finished. And I'm adding a new beginning to it because again, I was going to do this one for the members only and ended up being like an hour long. And I'm like, okay, so I guess this one's for the channel. I'm going to do another little bonus because the dailies for the members is not supposed to be an hour long. This one ended up being a crazy freaking story that was like, whoa. It looks like somebody's about to show up in your life, loving up on you out of nowhere. And it might be somebody new. And somebody might have a problem with that. Oh, I haven't gotten a message like that in a while, but that came out clear as day. So watch it unfold. Love and light. Thank you for bearing with me. I did record the reading that I posted on the channel, intended for members as usual, as we do daily. But I really have to follow my, oh my God. Here I am so soft spoken, and that it's crazy because the dynamics of energy, it's remarkable to watch. Because the reading that I posted for the whole channel, which was intended for members only, the reason that I posted it was because a tower moment kind of vibe came through, but also because the beginning had a very strong message in regards to people feeling burnout. And there was a very powerful message that was shared, and I really felt like somebody needed to hear it. And because the message had something came through about, if you need public assistance, don't feel ashamed about it. And I figured, if somebody is in that situation, there's a high probability that they're not on members, because people in that situation are not going to spend the money that they don't have. So something inside of me said, you know what, that was meant for members. But since that message came out, you should post that for everybody. That, and there was also a global message. I kept getting an energy about, in regards to the tower, and here it is again. In regards to, I might make another video about it. It might be one of those weird videos. I don't know if you remember last year in my old home here in Punta Cana. I've already moved. When I move, if I find a new place, it will be my third time. Yeah. That's not including the vacation Airbnb that I stayed at when I got here. I don't know. Things have just been interrupting us. I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if you remember that video, because that was not an apartment. That was a home. So there was a backyard. So you got to see the trees, the palm trees in the back, etc. What a shame, because I actually like nature. Those don't exist anymore because home prices have skyrocketed. So you can't even afford to live in one of those anymore. Same thing happened there. The woman decided that she wanted her place back. I mean, there's I don't know. And she broke the lease. God knows what he's doing. Anyway, but when I posted that video, I don't know if you remember, I was on a round table. And it was just weird. And I was outside and you could hear the lizards and all that. And I spoke about world messages there. And I was telling you guys that I kept getting this message about world news, things coming to light, which they did, from overseas. I'm pretty sure I spoke about war and violence. I saw that, and then the Ukraine-Russia thing happened, and I said, they just keep saying, save your money, and save things, because things are not over, but we don't really see what it's about. Stock up on things if you feel like you have a necessity, because there's going to be some kind of scarcity. And I'm getting those same messages again, and now more than ever, because it's tower moment, tower card, tower card. Oh my God, that's hard to say. That was harder than Peter Piper. Jeez. Tongue twister. Excuse me. And the tower card, at the end of the day, is a major arcana. And major arcana are huge life lessons, big energy. So it could be global energy. So at this point, getting this card this much, I keep getting the energy like something is happening. I mean, but it's like hard to say like something is going to happen. Things have not stopped happening since the pandemic started. But it's something else. And I'm not going to go on and on about it in this bonus, but I'm going to have to post one of those weird readings. I am. So that's why I was guided to share that one, guys. I didn't really want to write it like that, like so blatantly, you know, it's kind of disrespectful. Like just openly in my community page say, yeah, the reason that I'm posting this is because I said someone needs public assistance and you probably can't afford being here. You know, like even if that's the case, the whole message is not to be ashamed of that. But there's just something about just putting that in writing like that, you know, I wasn't going to do that. So that's why. Right? So, and there is no shame in that. And I'm going to repeat that message again. If that message is for you, I don't understand why there's people like that. Honey, you need it. You need it. You got to do what you got to do for you, whether it's just you alone or if you have children. There's no shame in that at all. We are here to support each other. Okay? Hey, and when the IRS is charging you your taxes, you know, no one, it's a give and take here. Do what you gotta do. I'm not even gonna pull the tower or the tower R. I'm like even stuttering the tower card. I'm gonna shuffle and I guarantee like one way or another, if it comes out again, I don't know what's happening. Oh my God, now we have the Empress instead of the Emperor. You know what? I don't even have a lighter because I don't smoke or anything. So I had just one lighter and it died. So now I have plain old matches. See if this works. And that cracked. Come on, don't die out. I ran out of the juice. Matches freak me out. It just burned my finger. There we go. That's good enough. It's so interesting because then the brand of this of these matches is actually called relámpago. Relámpago means lightning. Go figure. Lightning, like the tower. And listen, in particular in the Dominican Republic, I'm getting huge like hurricane vibes, like bad hurricane vibes. Like the weather is weird. It's weird. It's always hot here, so I'm not gonna say, oh my God, it's so hot. It's always hot here. It's the Caribbean, but there's something in the atmosphere. I keep saying I can't put my finger on it, and I'm gonna keep repeating it. And I sound like a broken record. But when something's off, and something is off here. Something's off. All right. All right, let's see what we got going for today. What do you want to tell them? It's a bonus. Ah! Queen of Cups. All right. Queen of Cups. That could be Cancer energy. That is divine feminine energy. That is nurturing energy. That is loving energy. That is pouring your heart out kind of energy. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. Lord of pleasure. Excuse me. Oh my God. Reconciliation energy. Reconciliation with somebody from the past. Why does that always have to be the freaking message though? Why? 6 of Cups could also just be a pleasure because you're emotionally balanced. That's why there's 3 cups, 3 cups. See that all the water, all the emotions are pouring through all of them equally. I don't see a person or people there. 6 is the number of balance. It's also the number of love. I'm going to pull 3 more. 2 of Pentacles, which is... in the traditional tarot, the 2 of Pentacles is being in between 2 options. It's also juggling, but not in the Hermetic deck. The Hermetic deck has more the traditional, like real traditional meaning of the 2 of Pentacles, which is not just juggling, like, oh, I don't know what to do. That's more the shadow side, even though people tend to use that in readings, that side. The positive side of the 2 of Pentacles is really balance. Okay? Because you need to have some kind of scale. to be able to walk around juggling 2 pentacles and being okay doing that. And here is his Lord of harmonious change. So somebody has been juggling 2 things, or 2 situations, 2 emotions in regards to something of the past. And there is an energy here of having a harmonious change in regards to how you handle your emotions and embodying this divine feminine energy. That is what's necessary for you to be doing right now. Anything that keeps you in the tower, like kind of, you know, oh my God. There is no way around it. There's something going on, guys. I'm sorry. There is something going on. It's about everything. I said I'm putting the tower card back. I put it back. I literally said tower, and the freaking cards flipped over like a tower, like a destruction, and came out again. You can't make that up. Lord. Lord, I'm taking this in. This is the point in a reading where the divine's saying, Victoria, you need to do a full reading on the channel about this, because we're speaking to you by having this tower card come out over and over again. There's something that you need to go into. And I'm trying to tell them, listen, I'm not a machine here. I have personal readings that I'm trying to, send out and stuff. And honestly, I haven't been feeling so well. So I'm really trying to push through and get everything done. Email people and do what I got to do. I can't do this much, but I'm going to have to. Because the thing is that, my readings are not just 20 minutes. It's a whole, I take my 2 hours, which I take an hour before to meditate, 2 hours to do the reading, and then I need an hour to wind down after and separate from the energy. It's like a whole 4-hour process. It really is. Might not be for everyone, but the way that I do it, it is. I'm going to have to. Something's going on. Something is going on. Tower moment, sudden event, sudden upheaval. I want to point out that the tower moments don't have to be bad. Being like, oh my God, I just realized I'm madly in love with this person. That's a tower moment. That's a shock. It's an epiphany. But it's not about mundane things. Mundane meaning everyday things. No, it's an epiphany about something life-changing, soul-changing. Something big is coming. I don't know how else to put it out there. It comes out every reading. But it's good. Whatever is happening right now that looks like a destruction, they want you to know it's happening to cause a harmonious change in your life. Let it rock, let it rock, let it rock, let it rock, let the foundation crumble, let it crumble. And if that message in regards to the having issues with finances and needing assistance has to do with you and you feel like you're in a heavy situation, let it rock, let it rock, let it rock, because the divine's about to bless you with harmonious change as long as you remain the Queen of Cups, which is loving, which is not bitter, not resentful, not universe. Why is this happening to me? She's just divine feminine. She's just, I understand. I got it. God knows why he's doing this. I leave it in the power of the divine. Angels, take these problems away from me. That's the energy that's going to allow this tower to finally crumble to the point where you have harmonious change. And the change is in regards to something you've been juggling, because it's that, and it goes back hand in hand with that message from before. There's like a burnout energy when you're juggling something like all day long. Like, I can't do this. I have to go to work. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I'm trying to get this done. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to work. I have my kids. And then this man is treating me like shit. And right? That's kind of energy. The divine's seeing that. If you continue to juggle, but keep your energy positive, not in a toxic positivity way, okay? You're allowed to cry. You're allowed to let it out. But toxic positivity is a thing. Don't do that. It's about honoring the divine, honoring, hey, I have a shadow, honoring God. I know I'm going to cry. Why is this happening? Yeah, but I trust you. I trust you. Oh, it's the final, like, something's going to change. Let's go into this more. And it's crazy because I'm like trying to find a different storyline, but the same thing keeps happening. But there's something about this Tower card, man. I'm going to pull this deck. What's this Tower about, man? 1, 2, 3 times. I'm telling, something's going to happen globally. Devil and the world. Putting it back. Something's coming through. Something's coming through here. I can't just, sometimes this energy is so strong, I can't avoid it. It's like coming through. Something's happening globally. Something already is happening globally, but there's something. Something. And you're seeing it. 1, 2, 3, 1. 2. 3. What's this Tower? Hold on. What's this Tower about? Something fell. 6 of Cups. Nine of Wands. OMG. I'm sick of this. I'm going to have to do a ritual up in this channel because I cannot be doing a reading every single time and get the same message. Okay, I cannot. What is this about? It's the stalker again. There's the man in the freaking bushes. What's that about? There's the 6 of Cups, which is reconciliation with someone from the past, the same deck, but this woman's in the freaking water by herself. When, you know, because 6 of Cups is you're supposed to reconcile with someone, but you need 2 people to reconcile, but there's only 1 person there. We have 2 cards of reconciliation with only 1 person there, and then we have the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is defensive energy, and he's literally stalking in the freaking bushes. But the, This is supposed to be a daily, but this is a bonus. I'm going to put this out there. I don't know what's going on, but, hold on, let me tell. But the 9 of Wands is defensive energy and also like stalking to plan your attack. So I don't know if this world news that I'm getting about Tower moments is about some kind of attack or world-related, war-type related issue. There's going to be some, like, because they're stalking to then attack. That's just, I don't know why that's coming through. But I want to clear that energy. And there's the 2 of Pentacles again. And Death. And Justice, which is the justice system. Of course, this is where we're going with this today. Death, Justice, 2 of Pentacles. Something happening in between 2 worlds that might cause casualties because of the justice system somehow. I'm not trying to get into this message right now. Can we clear this energy and go into something else? But it's coming out here like that. Clear this energy and give me more information in regards to how this pertains to something else. Hold on. I'm going to take another deck. I'll use the Herbs Crafters. The energy's weird. I don't... 1. This is backwards like that. 2. 3. Divine, give me a card for the Queen of Cups. Adelita of Earth, Juca, which is cassava plant. This is Herbs Crafters. Adelita of Earth is the Knight of Pentacles, which came out the last reading too. Knight of Pentacles. Somebody coming, moving slowly nonetheless, offering something solid. Why is the Six of Cups here twice with only one person? The Chariot. Maybe you were waiting for a very long time to have a reconciliation. It didn't happen. Now you're sick of it. So you decided to get on your chariot and move on. Give me another card for that same message. Ace of Earth. And you're about to have a brand new beginning, a stable beginning. But then who is the Knight of Pentacles? Because the Knight of Pentacles means somebody is on a horse right now. Not literally, I mean, could be, but somebody is on a horse right now with a pentacle. Going slow as hell, you don't see it coming. Trying to offer you something. Because a knight next to a chariot is movement. And what happens when the Knight of Pentacles reaches somewhere? He gives somebody that pentacle. Okay? So it's like you're minding your business there, Six of Cups, trying to reconcile with yourself because a reconciliation between you and somebody didn't happen. And somebody's about to come forward and offer you. This Ace of Pentacles, this offer stability, doesn't particularly have to be a relationship, but it's going to be something, trying to make something solid. Give me something else for this message. Give me something for the Knight of Pentacles, please. I cannot. What do you think it is, guys? Take a wild guess. The Tower. The Tower. Mushrooms, it says. But what's interesting is that the Knight of Pentacles offers a pentacle. He's the slowest moving knight, but when he finally reaches his destination, he's extremely solid. But he's very slow, so sometimes you think he's never gonna reach the finish line, okay, or she. But it's next to the Tower. The Tower is very fast and very sudden. So those two are very opposing energies. So the Tower moment might be that you did not see this offer coming to you for the life of you because it came through so damn slow that when it finally comes through, when the Chariot arrives and offers you this Ace of Pentacles, you're not going to know what the hell to do with it because you're going to be like, huh? Now, this doesn't have to be love. This can relate to a lot of things. This could literally be you applied for a job 300 quadrillion years ago and you just get a sudden proposition. And you're like, what? So it's a Tower moment because you started, creating your life around the fact that this wasn't even going to come through in the first place. And then something is offered to you out of nowhere. You take it as it resonates. Whether it's a living situation, whether it's a loan, whether it's you with the lottery, whether it's a career change, it's going to happen very quickly. Ginger, here's the Eight of Fire, Eight of Wands. It's very swift movement. You don't see it coming, but it happens as a Tower moment because even if it's slow, it's because it's been in the works for a long time, but you gave up on this ish a long time ago. Yes, I'm seeing that. That is what it is. The Sun. Whenever I get the Sun card, when I say something, that is like a yes, this is going to come to light. This is going to come to light. And it's a happy thing. It's a happy thing. The Sun card is clarity, illumination. It's also happiness. So whatever this is that comes out of nowhere and hits you like a ton of bricks and you're like, what? I was not expecting this proposition. Whether it be love or whatever the case may be, I'm getting it's like this is an overall energy. They want you to know. Of course, there's the Two of Cups. They want you to know, which is love. They want you to know. Oh, St. John's wort. It might be you might find out you're pregnant. They want you to know that whatever it is, if you accept it, it's actually going to turn out happy. It's actually going to turn out positive, all right? It's the Lovers that just fell on the ground. I'm going to put it back. But that was actually the Lovers after the Two of Cups popped out. Okay. Give me a card for the Chariot and the Ace of Earth. What is this offer? What is this offer about? What is this about? Ha! Oh, the Divine doesn't play here. The Divine doesn't play here. The Divine does not play here. It's the Two of Cups again, because I saw it, it stood out, and I was like, oh, but I'm gonna put it back. They're like, but if I pointed it out, it's because I wanted you to pull it out, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Lovers comes out here again. For real, no lie. The Two of Cups. It's an offer of a partnership. I was gonna say, it's an offer of a partnership. This is love. Mushroom, St. John's wort, mallow, and nettle. Okay. It's an offer of love. But I want you to know that since the Two of Cups in this particular deck shows no people, the Two of Cups is traditionally love and a partnership. It could also be a friendship. It could also be a partnership in regards to something else. Like business or something. Whatever this is about, they want, the point of this message is when somebody approaches you, they're going to approach you as the Queen of Cups. Somebody very kind, somebody very nurturing. You didn't see this coming. They're going to seem like somebody that's very stable, somebody that takes their time, because that's what the Knight of Pentacles is. You didn't see this coming. They want you to trust this. It's going to happen out of nowhere. It's going to rock your world. They want you to trust this. Because you've been waiting for reconciliation for a long time. Now, I don't know if this is somebody from the past, because in the Six of Cups, I don't see anyone else there but you. It could be that you've been stuck on somebody for all this time, and reconciliation didn't happen. And now the Divine's trying to bring you justice after this ending, and after like the amount of juggling that you've been doing in your life because of the situation. And then you go to the park out of nowhere, and then you just like meet somebody that's walking their dog, and you're just like, wow. And then little do you know, that person's in the same exact scenario. I don't know. I say it both ways. I don't even know if it's just an accent thing. Kind of how people say internet or internet. I tend to like go back and forth. Is that correct? I don't know. And then it hits you out of nowhere like, whoa, I've been juggling this whole time after this ending, been trying to transform my life, trying to bring justice into my life. I thought I was still in the death and transformation process. And when you're in a death and transformation process, you tend to isolate a little bit because you're trying to transform yourself. Like you're still, you're still juggling. Like you think you're still in the transformation process. So you're not ready for, like, if you were to meet someone new, you feel like because everything that's happened, like you're not even ready for a relationship anymore. Even if you were trying to be in a relationship with someone that didn't show up for you. Now you're at a place where you're like, I'm just trying to focus on myself, and then I'll decide when I want to come back to being ready to this, because right now I learned a lesson. I'm trying to I'm trying to regenerate. But little do you know, while you're juggling, a harmonious change is going to happen because there's somebody that's been watching you from afar. That could be it. I'm getting new love vibes. It could be somebody from the past, but I don't want to say that for everybody. I really don't. Because I'm getting this is a very different energy. Because I'm getting you had a tower moment, like something like a destruction somehow, some way, or you're in the middle of a tower. You could be in a situation like me, where like you're in an Airbnb, you can't find a place, so you're in a place right now where you're not looking for love. You're probably going outside right now, and you're not even combing your hair. You look crazy-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like while you were dealing with this dude that wasn't showing up for you, you were like trying to work out. You were trying to like do your hair. You were trying to like look nice for him or her on FaceTime, and they still didn't show up. And then now you're just like sad and shit, and you're in the middle of like a tower moment. Like everything in your life is like whatever. Like you're like not even combing your hair. You probably have gray hair sticking out, whatever. And then you meet somebody in the park, and that's when this person wants to show up for you. And then you're like, really? Like, I'm in the middle of juggling. I'm in the middle of a death process. But Divine's like, but it's time for justice. Like, you don't get to pick the timing. Because this is literally somebody underneath the Lord of Harmonious Change. There's somebody in the bushes looking at you. Oh, wait, didn't I get the... I totally gave the example of like you walking a dog in a park and like somebody just like looking at you and like admiring you. You don't even know it. That could be, man. That could be. That happens. You know what just came to mind? You know what just came to mind? That was the Ace of Air, which is the Ace of Swords, which means yes for me. You know what just came to mind? Damn it, this is for members only, but now I'm feeling like it's gotta go on the freaking channel too. I'm gonna have to do another full reading for the channel and include these messages in it, because this is big time energy. The Tower twice. One thing that I love, and I give stories, but one thing that I love about the Dominican Republic, and I say Dominican Republic because I live here in Punta Cana, and I want you to know that when I give you examples, I'm not comparing it to the entire United States. I'm comparing it to New York City and New Jersey. I can guarantee you that in places like more rural places or places in the South where there's more hospitality, the culture is different. People are not assholes like they are in New York, New Jersey. So when I give these comparisons, it's because what I'm used to is assholes. Okay, that's just the truth. It's just the truth. New York, New Jersey people don't have manners. I gotta tell you, the craziest thing in the world for me was when I went to Georgia and I went into the supermarkets and people were trying to talk to me. Okay, like ringing up my stuff at the supermarket. Like, and I'm just like, hi. And they're like, oh, hi, darling. And I'm like, what? Why are you talking to me? You know, and like, not to be rude, that actually like made me happy because nobody cares about you in New York, New Jersey. Like everybody is just so toxic. It's like the culture is very narcissistic, you know? So that is my comparison. So, you know, and I noticed that whenever I meet Southern people from the South, I don't know if it's because my family's like my dad was like born and raised here. So even though it's a totally different culture, just like Latin American culture tends to have like it's so different. It's not American, but like the way Southern culture is like, you know, like just the stereotypical Southern culture. I'm talking like, it's like, you know, people are kinder to each other and like the way that they carry themselves. People are very, you know, like women are very, you know, they know how to speak. They don't like go out cursing like crazy. Like they know how to carry themselves. They're very you're polite to your neighbors. Everybody talks to each other, etc. It's the same kind of culture here. So I don't know if that's why that's in me, where I feel more comfortable in that, even though I'm from New York, New Jersey. But whenever I meet people from the South, I always get along with them more than people from where I grew up. My whole life, like I'll meet my whole life, even in college. So I went away for college. So there's people from all over the place. I didn't go to a commuter college. I went to a college, like my university, like people from all over the country were there. And I just always bonded, like right away, like for whatever reason, like we just had like the same kind of way. And I'm like, I don't know if it was a past life or what it is, but I just get it. And I like that. Anyway, so people are like that here. So people remember you, which is crazy. The woman at the pharmacy has not freaking seen me in like months. I'm talking like 6 months, but I literally 6 months ago. Was it 6 months ago? It was around January. I had COVID, remember? Here, you don't need prescriptions to get medication. Like even prescription medication, you don't. The only time you need an actual prescription is if it's a controlled substance. Otherwise, you just go and say, hey, I need penicillin, or I need this. Like, give it to me. And they'll be like, okay. Or I need birth control. Okay, here, which one do you want? Or I need my diabetes medication. You just go to the drive-through pharmacy or whatever, and they give it to you. And literally, this woman met me like twice, and she remembers my whole life. She's like, oh no, I remember that you had COVID and you were at the drive-through and you were new to the country and I was trying to help you out. And I remember that you told me that you were here, and I asked you, because they always ask you your whole life story. So of course, and like I'm there just getting COVID meds, and in that conversation, she found out that I'm single, that I'm here alone with my child, where my daughter went to school, because people here just ask. And this woman literally sees probably hundreds of people. I mean, she works at a pharmacy, people in and out, in and out, in and out. She remembered me. And I go in there and I'm like, hi. And I was taken aback. And she looked at me and I had to apologize to her. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I said, it's actually, the only reason that I acted like that, I said, I'm sorry, is because I'm shocked that you remembered me. And she looked at me kind of like, do you not have self-worth? You know? And I'm like, no. I said, it's because I come from New York City and New Jersey. Like people there, nobody remembers your face. So it's really nice. I'm getting used to it. I think I said one of the nicest things here is that everybody remembers you, and not just remembers you, but remembers like you, like who you really are. And she told me, she's like, are you still single? And I'm like, Yes, like I haven't had time to breathe. Like I don't have any friends. I really don't. I'm like, how am I gonna meet people? And she's like, listen, go to the mall. I'm like, why? She's like, go to the mall. There is another customer that used to come here for her medicine every month. And same thing. She came from the United States and she was single and she had one daughter, just like you. And she used to go to the mall to go to the coffee shop, which is like their Starbucks. And she used to go there to like use her laptop. And she went there every day. And she's like, and 3 months ago, she met a guy there and they just started talking. They became friends. And now they're married 3 months later. She's like, all you got to do is just go to the mall. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. And I'm like, that's awesome. This woman, I'm sorry for the story time, but this is the kind of energy. I'm like, this woman doesn't even know me, but they're encouraging me to not be single, you know? And that's this kind of energy. Maybe that's this. Sorry for that was a long ass story. Sidetrack, but hey, you guys know I do that. And there's a reason, whatever. But this is the energy. Maybe this is the energy of like you being like, mind your business. Like I said, at the park, at the coffee shop. And that's your fucking husband. And you're literally going to the coffee shop on your laptop, working, like literally getting over someone that stood you up. Because this Six of Cups on the here is like somebody standing you up. Okay? And then out of nowhere, you have harmonious harmonious change. And it comes like a tower moment because it's justice. The divine's like, I'm going to give you justice because you don't deserve to be in this energy. That's for somebody. I don't know, but I'm getting huge new love vibes here. That doesn't mean that this is gonna be the person you're gonna marry. But for right now, there's the peach card. Clarify this Nine of Wands. Could be. Could be. Because it could be defensive, but this is also someone planning their attack. Oh my God! Confirm that message. It's the Lover's card. Oh no. Someone's about to come together with someone. Clarify this Lover's card. Ace of Water. Brand new beginning in love. You don't see it coming. OMG. This is Hawthorne. And it formed an infinity symbol over here. Clarify this Tower card. Hold on. The second Tower card. Queen of Wands. Literally, the Queen of Wands is like somebody that's at work. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because this is the Herbs Crafter. This is the Herbs Crafter's deck, right? Look, she has a book, Potions, Brews. And a whole bunch of herbs. She's making potions and brews. You know, that is my dream. That is my dream. I know, because it's in my DNA, man. Like, I have a history of witches in my family. My grandma used to have 500 bottles of shit she used to make. That's one thing I'm sad about, is that she lived in this country and I lived in the other country. So though I picked up her gifts, had I lived with her, I would have been able to be directly with her more to, like, learn the recipes. Like that, I'm missing that. But there's something in me spiritually that says, like, you gotta learn, like it's in you. Maybe that's why I'm here in this country. But I was just giving you the example of a pharmacy. This is a botanist. This is somebody, a Queen of Wands is somebody at work. Okay, so she's like at the pharmacy. Yes. So I'm telling you that is confirmation that I just gave you. For most of you, you're about to, someone has an eye on you. Somebody got an eye on you, honey. Can you confirm that? The Emperor. So there is an, well, what? Girl, you better start, like, I don't know. You don't, I mean, whoever this is, I'm telling you, you probably look like crap. They're still looking at you. It's like somebody that just, like, sees you. It could be someone like you. I'm telling you that you're just, they're in the bushes. Like, you could be minding your business. Because you might be thinking superficial things. When people look at the way you carry yourself, you could look like shit. But if you're walking your dog and they see how loving you are with your dog or something, that might just, like, put a sparkle in somebody's eye, you know, and they just see a quality in you and want to talk to you. It works like that. There's an emperor here. There's an emperor here, and they're going to put it out on the table. This is a table. It says hemlock, and they're going to put it out all on the table. Damn it, I feel like this has to be... I intended this one to be the bonus because I posted the other ones for... I posted the other one for non-members, for the members on the regular channel. I'm going to have to post this one on the regular channel too, man. I'm being guided that this is for somebody. So I'm going to have to post another one bonus for the members. Yes. That's just how it is today, man. Hold on. And that's the hermit. Like, you're hermiting. This is going to happen. I want you to tell me. Actually, give me something with a death. The hanged one. This is the hanged man. Yeah. Like, you're stuck. You're in suspension. You don't see this coming. You're literally in transformation mode. And, like, you don't see this coming. But meanwhile, this is coming to you. Give me a card for the Two of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Birch. Like, you're in a mode right now. You're stuck. Seven of Cups is, like, taking account of everything that's happened in the past. Okay? Taking account of everything that's happened in the past. Meanwhile, somebody's watching you. Now, I want them to tell me if this is somebody new or someone from the past. Like, give me a card just to, like, kind of, like, give me an inkling. I'm getting new vibes, though. High Priestess. High Priestess is your intuition. They're saying whoever's watching this, let your intuition tell you who it is. You're going to know. But also, I'm the High Priestess. I'm the medium speaking. So it could be like what I already said. But I'm confirming. I want them to give me a card. Like, and there's the Emperor again. Is this like old love or new love? Girl, live your life. Oh my God. No way. No way. Dude, the example I gave was meeting someone at the coffee shop. I totally forgot that in this deck, they actually have that image. Could be a same-sex couple. Here, the same sex, but it's just the image. They're at a Starbucks. And they meet. Look, they're both on their laptop. Oh my God. That's going to happen for somebody. This is somebody new. You're going to meet them out of freaking nowhere. Yes, the Tower. Boom, like out of nowhere. It's a sun card. Someone just comes like a light. You don't see it coming. This is somebody new. Now, I'm not going to go in and in about how this is going to affect someone you're dealing with. If they're going to come back, if they're going to try to get you back. I'm not going there. I'm just telling you right now, somebody's watching you. You're about to have a new suitor. You want to confirm that again? I mean, they can't be any more clear. Hold on. What's this? Eight of Wands happening very quickly. We got that before. What's up with the old person? Hold on. Hierophant. Look at her again, like studying and stuff. I gave the example of going to like a coffee shop or something like that. I'm meeting someone like that. I mean, you can't make that up. And look, you're going to be like minding your own business when this happens. Look at you in the hermit. Hermiting. You're hermiting and someone's watching you. Ace of Swords. Tell me what's up with the person from the past, though, then. Oh, wow. You walked away from this person because they were sleeping on you. This man is literally sleeping, not taking action, and you were like, Eight of Cups is walking away. You're like, I'm done. I'm out. She's walking into the beach. She's like, I'm not doing this. Judgment Day. I'm bringing judgment to myself. I got to redeem myself. I'm doing it quickly. You walked away from this person because this person was sleeping and didn't do the right thing. This is the energy of someone that really thought they weren't going to lose you. Oh, yeah. Look, Three of Swords, heartbreak. And the Queen of Cups again. They really thought like your heart space was so open for them that they weren't going to lose you. Three of Swords, heartbreak. There's a beached whale there. When a beached whale is there, it doesn't move. They're like, this person's heart space is always going to be open for me. They're not going anywhere. They got a little too comfortable. You walked away. And I don't think that you walked away like I'm going to meet somebody. But I'm in this process. The divine's like, well, I'm bringing judgment to the situation. I'm going to bring you what you deserve. What you do with this is free will. Give me more information about this past person. Hold on. Give me more information about this. Oh my God. Just one. Give me more information about this past person. What is this? It's the Mermaid Tarot. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands is public victory. But this is somebody that was playing with fire. He's breathing. He's swallowing. He's swallowing fire. Tell me more about this. Yeah, look, literally, this person was playing with fire because they left you. They put you on ice. Literally, there you are. You're literally on ice. They put you on ice. And you're not meant to be put on ice. They're playing with fire. They put you on ice. So the divine put someone else in your path. Oh, so now there's going to be some kind of competition here. That's what's going to happen. And you'd be stupid not to take... not to accept arrows of love. Why the hell would you put yourself in a situation where you feel like shit? Let someone admire you, man. Something fell. There's the Emperor. Oh, look who fell on the floor and look who's at the bottom. It's an Emperor and an Empress. That's a divine pair. This is a pair. Whoever this is, you're an Empress. This person's an Emperor. If... this might end up being someone that, like I said, the freaking story. I literally gave the story from the person of the pharmacy in the pharmacy. We got a card of a pharmacist and a card of the story that she told me about someone going to the coffee shop at the mall. This might be somebody you get together with and you get pregnant real quick. She's pregnant for some of you. And the person from the past, they slept on you. Done. And that's Wheel of Fortune. That's a karmic lesson. What's the most likely outcome between them and the person of the past? They're saying that, it's a crossroads right now. Hold on. Things can change. I'm telling you what's about to transpire. Between the person and the... hold on. Between them and the person of the past. Heartbreak. Yes. There's going to be some kind of a heartbreak here when this person realizes. Some kind of... yeah, because of this. How about you and this? Is this a new person? What's up with this? Who is this new person? The new person is the Emperor. Is this person's going to show up? Is this person sleeping? Clarify the Three of Swords with the old person. Moon. Because they kept the things hidden. They were in their shadow. Who's this new person? Hierophant. Hierophant and High Priestess is somebody that's spiritually awakened to the same level that you are. What should this person do that's watching? Walk away and look towards your future and bring justice to yourself. How's this person from the past going to react to this? Oh, they're going to feel backstabbed because you have a new love. I don't know what's going to happen in the far, far, far future, but honey, this is an Emperor. This is an Emperor that you're about to meet. That's what happens when you sleep. I can't lie. It's what I see here. Do you want to give me another card? Give me a card for the new person. You're seeing how it's coming out. And a card from the old person. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Look. As soon as... this is like a to be continued. As soon as this Emperor comes forward, this person from the past, Six of Cups, is now going to... now, all those Six of Cups were there. They had 100 opportunities to do that. You were there alone. There's no people. Now the Six of Cups is here with... now the Six of Cups is here. Now the Six of Cups is here with people. With the World card. With the World card. Now this person from the past wants to come forward and reconcile with you and close out the cycle. And at this point, you're like, dude, Like somebody literally met me at my level while you were sleeping. Tell me more. This is getting juicy. This wasn't supposed to be one of those long ones, but hey, this is gonna bring some kind of argument. 5 of Wands. Wow. This is drama. Yes. Devil and Sun. Because they were in the shadow and you found somebody that brings you happiness. How should you feel about the person in the past? Like, what should you do? You should, like, not even. What about the person now? Death. This is like part of a transformation. I don't know how this is going to end up. I'm just telling you what's going to happen right now. And then somebody's going to try to come back. This is crazy. Listen, this ended up being a really long one. So, you know what? I don't feel satisfied yet. What do you want to tell this person about the person from the past? Why were they sleeping on this? Look at this. Devil. Oh, can't make it up. Look at them. Oh my God. 9 of Swords. Lord of Despair and Cruelty. Because they were being cruel. Because they were being in their ego. They were not being an emperor. They're in the shadow. You can't infect yourself with that shit. Look. Lord of Dominion. And the Devil. Somebody that only was focusing on wanting to control. They only knew how to operate that way. Whether it's because they never had a good example or whatever. They didn't know how to show up in a way that... They didn't know how to connect or show up in a way that accepted and gave love. It was all about control. The 2 of Wands is also having a vision for the future, but never making a plan. All right? With the Devil. And why were they like this, though? Like, what the fuck is that? Lord of This is a 4 of Wands, which is a union, a home. This is Lord of perfected work. They were controlling because they were perfectionists and everything. They were they didn't like to be criticized, but they criticized in the way of like they didn't let anybody in unless it was perfect. And like, you know, that's terrible. Terrible way to live. Nobody wants to be with someone like that. What else? Hold on. This is toxicity. The Devil with the 4 of Wands and Dominion. Who the fuck wants a home with control and toxicity? Why was this person like this? Hold on. 3 of Swords. Lord of Sorrow, because of their own heartache from the past, childhood, whatever the case may be. They weren't showing up for you. Did this person change? Or are they just coming forward because like they miss you and they see you with somebody else? Universe is closing out of a cycle. I need more. Hold on. 8 of Wands, Lord of Swiftness. It's because they see you move forward. Ace of Pentacles, brand new stable beginning. And now they want to have a stable beginning. Now all of a sudden they want to change. Now all of a sudden they want the 10 of Cups. Now all of a sudden they want to reconcile and they brought judgment to themselves. So it's like the moment that you move on with someone else, that's when this person sees the light. But at that point, like, you know, you just can't sleep on life like that. What? Tell me something about this new person. I fell. Eight of Swords, Lord of Shortened Force. It's a self-imposed imprisonment of your mind. Sun card. It's like if you were in a self-imposed imprisonment of your mind, this person brings clarity to that. Like instantly. They're like a light. To what lengths is the person of the past trying to get you back? Or are they just going to see that you're with someone else and like be like, okay, well, fine. I want to know. They're going to try to heal stuff. Star card. They're going to try to move forward. They're going to try to work on things. 10 of Swords, but it's over. It's ruined. For the majority of you, you're going to be very happy with someone else. I have to be honest. I don't know. Shit's about to hit the fan. This might not happen right now, but I see this for someone. Love and light.